Hello everyone, I'm back again. Hit a huge storm in Riley Street along the beach, and God, it was such intense winds. It was for a good 15 minutes of just non-stop wind. Most of those trees there were pretty strong, so no major damage was there, but God, my God, I was covered with sand, and it was very bad. Very, very intense. Almost like the Kentucky storm. Very intense winds. Right now I'm going to be heading south. Any lightning that you're going to see is from that storm I just hit. There you go, lightning bolt right there. Got plenty of lightning bolts along the lake shore. I was live actually a little bit ago, but then I was cut off because of the bad connection, so I couldn't save it. So sorry about that. But boy, there's a lot of lightning that's over to the left of me. Might have to pull. You can't see it now, but God. There's no joke, a lightning bolt every other second, it seems like, over there. So I'm gonna see if I can check that out. As I was driving my way back, I was trying to see if I could find some storm damage, and a power line was down across the road. The cop was there already, so got a few pictures of that. I'll show you that to you guys later. But yeah, lots of lightning. Got a lot of lightning. Very damaging winds. Those storms fired up super fast, caught me completely off guard. So I should have went to Benton Harbor because they got a lot more lightning and a lot more wind, but I still got my wind and lightning, so I'm happy with that. And I'm getting lightning right now, so kind of multitasking. I'm holding another phone in my hand to get some slow-mo. And right now I'm heading towards South Haven to see storm damage, if there is any. Get some pictures, and then work my way north, and then call it that. So I haven't seen too much except for that power line, but I would expect a lot of stuff. But God, there's a lot of lightning bolts, not gonna lie. Lightning bolt damage everywhere. Not lightning bolt, just lightning bolts, not damage. Yeah, I was live before, and we did a few lightning bolts on here, but I think out of each, I didn't get that too much out of this live video. I took videos while I was getting hit by heavy winds. You probably not. I'm gonna post them later on. You can't hear anything. It's probably just gonna be all just wind. You can't hear anything. It's very intense kind of stuff. Very intense kind of stuff. So. So yeah, I'll try to see if I can find some storm damage for you guys to see. Sorry if the quality's bad. I don't know if it's because of the stuff, sand or water. Both of the phones I was using were soaking wet. I'm soaking wet, and I have a towel with me. Kind of thought ahead. But I am also very hungry. I haven't eaten anything yet. More lightning still. Sheesh, it's a nice lightning show right once you get hit, because the storms are so tall you can just see so much. I would be getting a lot more if I had more people with me, but it's just me overnight. So I think you guys will be happy about what I have. I'm assuming, I bet any Genesee and Huntsville haven't gotten hit. I don't know if they are going to. So just saying that right now. I mean, technically we still have a few more hours, but I feel like the cold front has passed through already. So I feel like we're done. Unless I'm wrong, we'll find out. But yeah, I'm getting onto the highway. I'm heading towards South Haven. That's what I'm going to see if I can find some storm damage for you guys to see. Traffic is slowly getting more busy because we're getting closer to morning hours. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. It's starting to clear up slowly. I would say, I think it's 6:30 or 6 o'clock is when we can start seeing some daylight. So then you guys can see more stuff. Hopefully I can post this live video and I won't get bad connection so it cuts me off again. That was kind of a pain. But anywho, alright, getting onto the highway. Looking to my left to see if there's any more lightning. There definitely is, but it's behind me more. Any of you guys could, if you're over here down by Holland or whatever, you easily can get lightning. I mean, all it can take is just 2 minutes and you can get a few lightning bolts. So it's that bad out. Yeah, severe thunderstorm warnings. They're still in effect for this Allegan County, which I'm in right now. Ben Harbor and South Haven got nailed by two storms. Holland only got hit by one. Yeah, I'm gonna head down there and check out the damage. I want to go down there now when it's still down there and not wait. So I haven't got a lot of sleep either. I've gotten about 2 hours of sleep. It's probably gonna stay like that unless I get home early and then have some time before work. But it's a life of storm chasing. You have to take risks. You have to, in order to get good quality stuff, you have to go extreme, as I would put it. So looks like we have construction, so that's gonna be kind of a pain, because I do want to get there down as quick as I can. The more time I have, the better. I have at least, I think, 8, got about 3.5 hours, 4 hours of spare time, and I'll have to spend about a good 30 of those minutes or an hour to get back home. So still getting a little bit of rain, but I don't see anything else that's popping up. I have my other phone with me, I'm trying to pull up the radar. I don't see anything that is popping up. Yeah, nothing. To have the warm air on for once, because I was freezing after that storm hit through. I was shivering, and it's crazy. In those kind of huge storms, when the cold front moves through, you are so stinking cold. You can get hypothermia if you're not dressed properly out there. And I was out there for a good 20 minutes because I didn't want to head back and then have a branch fall on top of me, because that would be dangerous. But it wasn't as bad as I thought. But and the winds always feel stronger along the beach as well, because there's a lot of open space. Yep. Severe thunderstorm warnings are going to Kalamazoo County, east parts of Allegan County, Berry County, and yeah, they have gotten a little bit weaker, I think. I'm trying to look. I'm starting to see more lightning again. Well, I think it's just flashes, not bolts this time. Yeah, just flashes and flashes as of now. I might retype it. I might head all the way to Ben Harbor if I want to. Ben Harbor got nailed big time. Yeah, I saw a power line down. Wire was all across the street. One side of the road was completely blocked off. It's I can't remember what road it was on, but it's one of those roads that you have to take to the beach. One major road. It was in downtown Holland, so. But yeah, power line completely snapped, just laying inside the ground. Wires all everywhere. That kind of stuff is dangerous. Yeah, continuing to head south. I might get some more slow-mos on my other phone for lightning. So I'm starting to see some lightning bolts, I think. Yeah, all this should be cleared out during the morning. I would say for sure by like 10 a.m. I think most areas, if not all, are going to be dry. There's been some rumors about mid-morning storms that could happen, but I briefly looked at it because I had to get going and storm chasing. So we'll see what happens. I think we're done because the dew points have dropped down. Like the level of moisture have dropped down so much where I feel like the atmosphere really won't repair itself for another round. So I might be wrong. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully I'm wrong. I want to get more lightning, more of everything really. Yeah, continuing to head south. Trying to think of what else there is. Yes, got a lot of good lightning. I'm pretty sure I did. I'd be surprised if I didn't. In terms of quality, I don't know if it's the greatest. I don't know if I got like cool lightning bolts, but I definitely got plenty. I'm gonna check the winds out with all these storms that are passed by. So yeah, some of these storms still have really strong winds, so just keep that in mind if you're in Kalamazoo, Plainwell, Three Rivers, those kind of areas. Just be on the lookout. This, and Allegan still, even Allegan's still getting hit. Barely getting rain, so I'm almost out of the rain there. There's a bolt way out in the distance. You can get that flash lightning because of how tall these storms can be at times. It's basically lightning that flashes, but you don't hear the thunder because it's so far away. Yeah, echo tops are crazy tall storms. So easily can see lightning away from miles and miles away. I'm kind of past Saugatuck. I'm getting close to Douglas, St. Ganges area. Getting across the bridge. So yeah, like I said, I'm still seeing lightning bolts. It's even to the east and south. And I would be having a lot more videos and a lot more of everything, but my dad just didn't feel like chasing because he thought it wasn't going to be a good turnout. And I'm starting to kind of doubt that we actually had a pretty good storm system. So in terms of any more summer chases after today, I mean, so far after what WinTV and other stations have predicted, almost everything of what they predicted has basically happened. Maybe 1 to 2 more times chasing, but in terms of like significant severe like today, probably not going to have another chance like that. I'm going to be chasing again though, hopefully this Saturday. We're going to get some more thunderstorms, some more lightning again. This year's been just a good year for me in terms of lightning and wind. Not so much on tornadoes. This year was my best chance yet to get tornadoes, but most of my chases I was gone and I couldn't chase, so alright, yeah, we're in Douglas. in my GPS I have South Haven, but I might change it, but I don't want to leave the live feed and change it because then it's going to cut off. So I'll just have to use my other phone for Benton Harbor. I think this is it in terms of storms. They're already all moved out. So by the time everyone wakes up, or if you're watching now, or whoever wakes up, it's gonna be probably clear skies, and you'll be like, what storms, you know? But definitely got storms from, I would say, Zealand, maybe Hudsonville to the south. But I know Huntsville and Jenison got arranged a heavy downpour, but otherwise that was it. I mean, everyone got rain, just in terms of severe weather. It was more like Zealand and out to the south. I don't think we have any rotation things to be concerned about either, as of now. Yeah, not really. It's crazy though, because the storms are way past us and I'm still seeing lightning. Ooh, that was a good. It could have been a bolt. It was close. Surprising I'm not tired yet. I'm probably going to feel tired later on. Working, but so far this has been worth it. So I've enjoyed it. I was worried that it would be not a good turnout. I would say around midnight, right before I took a 2-hour nap, I was kind of concerned that we wouldn't get anything, but things have turned for the better. So we haven't got the best case scenario, but it's good enough for me as of now. In terms of this system being a Derecho, I wouldn't be surprised if it is, but in terms of here, not really. We got wind speeds up to 60 miles an hour in all spots. There might be a few wind gusts that got up to 70, maybe 75, but as consistent wind speeds, they're from about 50 to 70 at most. So I wouldn't really consider this as a Derecho. Across the lake, I think they did, because they had wind speeds 70, 80, 90 miles an hour. So that's for down there, not over here. Here it wasn't as bad. Yeah, I'll be posting live videos. In terms of when I'm going to be posting them, I might get a few things posted. So this morning, I'm going to be spending this morning mostly getting ready for work, sleeping, eating, or something like that. And then I'm going to be busy with work too, so maybe during the evening, but I'll have to do a lot of catching up. Doing a lot of videos already, hoping to find storm damage. I decided not to chase even further because that would just, I might have been able to make it, but it would have been risky, and then it'd be even a bigger waste of my gas just to haul all the way to Kalamazoo or way over the southeast. And I don't know if it's even worth it. So still 60 mile per hour wind gusts at Kalamazoo and Three Rivers. was also hail apparently too, like a really decent shot of hail. I didn't get any hail, but alright, just past Ganges too as well, so South Haven's the next major spot. I think I'm gonna go to Benton Harbor. I think I have enough time for it. Oh shoot. Well, some of you guys saw that lightning bolt just up ahead. I'm not gonna have my camera out the whole entire time because I need to see the radar. I don't know if I want to though. Still, it's gonna be another 43-minute drive to get to Benton Harbor. And that means I'll be there at 6 o'clock. And I don't know how long I'm gonna be down there. Let's say 30 to 40-ish minutes, so that'd be about like 6:40. So I'll be leaving there at like 7. And it'd be a good almost hour drive back. 8 o'clock. Guess I can pull it off. But even still, I might be looking around at other spots too, so. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Heading to Benton Harbor now. Sorry about that brief pause. It was just getting rid of my navigation on there. Looking through the camera, it seems like it's a little bit on the blurry side. It might have been because of the rain I had to get through. See if I can make it better. Yeah, I don't know. I'll try my best to make it look better. Yeah, we have a good 20 miles until we get to Benton Harbor, so I would say it'd be pretty cool if we could get some storms to fire up around our neck of the woods, because yeah, we haven't gotten too much, at least where hometowns are, so. But I kind of doubt it, because I don't see anything popping up. The main threat was from, I think, 4 to 7, 6 or 7. Once we get to 7, 8 o'clock, chances really die down quick. So, and these storms are going to be moving through really fast, so they're traveling at 50, 60 miles an hour. That was another reason why I didn't go after them. It'd be really hard just to position myself and all that kind of stuff, so. Yeah, 60 mile per hour wind gusts, speeds can produce damage, especially with weaker trees, and those are speeds, so then you can have wind gusts up to 70, so it's just things to keep in mind. When I was driving around Holland for a little bit, I did see several branches, nothing too big though, so a lot of leaves, a lot of water, a lot of flooding going on, heavy rain. A lot of puddles were everywhere. That's one thing I really noticed as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if I see the same stuff in Benton Harbor, but it's going to take me, it's been almost an hour. By the time I get down there, it's going to be about an hour since I was down there, so there's going to be less water down there, obviously, so. Stopped raining. I only have to use my windshield wipers just because of other cars flicking up water from the highway. Storms that have hit Holland and Benton Harbor and South Haven are now in Plainwell, just exiting Plainwell. Kalamazoo's still in it. Battle Creek, you might miss out of it, the storms. Three Rivers is still in the center of it. Sturgis, you're next. Sturgis, you're gonna get hit soon. I'm trying to look at Wisconsin if there's anything there, but I don't see anything there either. Let's see if I can pull up 2 points on my dad's radar. Just have to figure this out. Still pretty warm. Some spots still have 70s. Actually, sorry, my car's swinging around. Grand Rapids has a dew point of 75. That's plenty of enough moisture for severe storms, especially at 75. Grand Rapids hasn't gotten any severe storms yet, so Northern Shores and Muskegon are at 71 for dew point. Even Holland's at 69, which that's still pretty high. Most areas are at 69, 70, so I don't know. We'll see if there'll be a second round. I wouldn't be surprised. Looks like there's some heavy downpours by Mount Pleasant, but those are just downpours as of now. All right, we're just entering South Haven and just exiting out of Allegan County. Now we're entering Van Buren County. Lightning has been still dying down. It's still been here, but not as intense. Plenty full on gas. I changed my oil recently too, so we should be okay. Obviously, you're not going to see really a lot of tree damage on the highway because most of the trees are kind of far away from the highway, so it makes it look like nothing's wrong. But don't be surprised if we spend 30 to 40 minutes and only find like 2 trees down, because some cleanup crews might be already out there. So, and in terms of power outages, I have no idea. I would say anywhere from Zeeland, Holland to the south have a decent shot for some, but Jenison and Grand Rapids and Muskegon have not gotten hit by any severe storms yet, so that kind of makes me wonder if you will get some later this morning. But I wouldn't be surprised if the cold front moved through already. I know Daybreak for what TV8 is probably going, just went, so they probably know, if anything, because they have a lot more advanced weather maps and radars than I do, so. And they're more trained and experienced. Alright, just went through South Haven. In Van Buren County, and then we'll have to get to Benton Harbor still, so. Hoping that by the time I get down there that you guys can see more than just a highway. more light, hopefully, but I doubt it because usually the earliest light, I think, comes at like 6:30, 6:40. And I'm going to be at Ben Harbor probably at 5:40. I think I have to look at maps again. Yeah, 5:45. So it's still gonna be pretty dark out for another 30 to 40 minutes while I'm down there. Just gonna go check out the storms. Kalamazoo, you're still getting hit, but it seems like it's gotten weak a lot. It's more just rain and lightning. More of the wind damage area is around Three Rivers. So
in 10 miles, take exit 7 toward Benton Harbor and St. Joseph.
10 more miles. So I'm kind of glad I decided not to chase after it, otherwise I probably wouldn't have gotten anything. So thing is, I haven't really been in downtown Benton Harbor before, so I don't really know which kind of roads to look for. But I mean, I'll just have to look for roads that have a lot of trees and just drive on main roads that kind of go around 55 miles an hour, and then you can find stuff a lot quicker. When I was on the beach along Riley Street, it was a private one. There was no parking allowed overnight, but I just did anyways. But there was a lot of lightning. I was live, but no one was live on it, so no one would know. But there was a lot of lightning flashes. Every second there was a flash, and there were bolts as well. Good news is I have my dad's other phone, the slow-mo, playing as well. And then the wind really started to pick up. It was raining the whole entire time, but it was at like a small, steady rate. But then the rain really started to pick up, and then there was just lightning the whole entire time, no breaks at all. And the wind came really hard. At first it started to hurt because the sand's obviously light. Even though if it was raining, most of the sand really wasn't wet, so it was blowing onto my legs, hitting my legs really hard, and that was a pain. And I had to turn my head away, otherwise it would have hit my eyes. And I was just looking at the trees, just looking and seeing if one of them would fall. I thought I saw something fall, but I was wrong, because when I was heading on my way back, the only kind of damage I saw was small trees that were bent down a lot, and twigs. That's it. And some flooding. That's all I saw around that area. I didn't see any trees down. Most trees can stand up to those kind of winds. It's just those weaker branches, dead trees, pine trees maybe, that can get pushed around by those kind of stuff. We have 0 tornadoes, wind speeds of 65 to 85, and those winds were about at that level. But it's different, obviously, for various reasons. Just passing Covert. It seems like we're getting rain, or we're just seeing a lot of bugs. I know we're getting rain. I don't know where this rain's coming from. Yeah. Just past Covert. Looks like we might have a traffic backup. Yeah, it looks like we have traffic. Yay. I don't know why we would have traffic. It's not like they'd have construction going on right now. Oh wait, nope, never mind, no traffic. My bad. this was kind of sort of my plan. I probably should have stayed with Benton Harbor. I would have gotten a lot more stuff, and I could have worked my way north instead of working my way south and back north. But at the time I was unsure, and I just decided to go with the strongest storm at the time. Then I lost radar connection once I got to the beach, so I couldn't pull up the radar at all for a good 30 minutes, so I didn't know what was happening. And by the time I looked at it, I was like, shoot, could have went south. But still pretty happy with what I got. I mean, I haven't even looked at any of the videos yet. I could right now if I want to, because there's nothing really happening on the radar. And there still hasn't been any pop-ups, but I feel like of how humid it is, there still is a decent shot. Now keep in mind, yeah, there are a few pop-ups actually. Wait, there's one by Ionia. Ionia has a dew point of 76, so there's a little pop-up there. A few that are over there, but nothing by Grand Rapids. Also, even though this cold front moved through, it's not a cold front. It's going to be, I think, up to the low 80s, like 82, 83 for today. And it's still going to be a little humid. So it's not like it's not like we're being in the 70s and it'll all be nice. It still might be a little humid. And that humid air is going to kind of stick around. I think Friday is actually supposed to be nice. It's going to be in the 70s as the highs. And it shouldn't really be that humid. Saturday.
In 2 miles, take exit 7 toward Benton Harbor and St. Joseph.
Saturday, it's going to get up to the 80 again. And we have enough moisture and humidity where we can get some storms. So that's just something to keep in mind where I might be chasing on that day as well. But I'm not going to be expecting as much. It's just going to be some thunderstorms. I doubt anything severe. And then the week after that is going to be pretty quiet and calm. Really nice weather, 70-degree weather, no humid weather as of now that I've been seeing. So, a nice week finally, no humid patterns. And that's really another reason why I want to chase Saturday, because I want to get every single shot chasing. Alright, GPS says less than 2 miles until we get to Benton Harbor. And then I have to just figure out.
Use the right lane to take exit 7 toward Benton Harbor and St. Joseph.
Yeah, I'll have to get off. I'm going to be getting off shortly. And really, it's just going to be a random, just guessing. I looked at the radar generally where the worst spots could be
take
at.
the exit, then turn right onto Hagershore Road.
But, alright, we're getting off the highway, going into Benton Harbor. Just got rid of the maps, so from here on out, we're really just going to randomly pick what to do. I'm trying to think if I want to turn right or left. I'm going to go with right because there's more trees by the lake shore. Left. Can't read it. Yeah, doesn't really matter. There's still lightning. I don't know if you guys have realized it, but there's still been occasional lightning flashes. I'm just gonna start zooming in where I'm at. Let me see. Okay, we're kind of along the shoreline right here. We're at really Lake Michigan Beach as of now. I think the GPS wanted me to get off so I could take a road to Benton Harbor. I'm gonna see if I can plug in another location where I want to get a little bit more inland. I'm gonna turn down the heat a little bit. It's kind of fogging up my windshields. Because yeah, I have not. These roads are crystal clear. There's There's no leaves, there's no nothing. So alright, now we're more by some tree areas where full of trees. Still have not seen anything yet. I'm gonna see if I can I'll start looking at Wood TV and other apps and see if they have anything interesting pulled up already or posted. I wouldn't be surprised if they already were live and keeping on track of this kind of stuff as well. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Not been impressed at all. I'm gonna probably change the location again. I'm gonna go with Hartford. West side, so we're going to be slowly just working our way back, just plugging in locations where there could be damage. Yeah, I do not see any damage whatsoever. It's like it's almost like there was no storm at all here. So it's going to depend. Certain areas are going to have 60 mile, 70 mile per hour winds, and some places are only going to have 20. So, or some spots might have just gotten rain or just barely missed it. So. Still pretty dark out. It's 5:36 here. Still got a ways before the sun starts coming up. Alright, I'm going to be turning left up here on Coloma Road. Okay, now we're starting to see a little bit more leaves.
Turn left onto Holland Road. In 5.7 miles, turn right.
Yeah, there's some leaves. I mean, leaves are leaves, but there's some signs that there's been some sort of wind over here. It's still really nothing impressive at all. Hopefully that will change. Checking the quality right now of the there's nothing down here. No damage. I haven't fought that as of now. Let's see if I can pull up Wood TV and see if they have anything pulled up or anything interesting. See if I can find the daybreak forecast. Yep, they have the daybreak. Southeast right around 40 miles an hour. With that being said, you kind of see a little backward C shape right here, so the gustiest winds probably in around the Kalamazoo area up towards Otsego area. Tracking this line to the east, this was, I don't know why this isn't right here, but nonetheless, we're looking at Nanawa right around 522, Battle Creek 524, the Sherwood area, 531, the Burlington area right around or just prior to 540 as this line continues moving to the east. Now, I've been watching closely since the main threat is the winds. I don't see any kind of circulation, so we don't have to worry about any tornadoes. It's generally just a straight line wind that we're looking at, and you can see velocities generally under 50 miles an hour. So I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see any more severe thunderstorm warnings as this next one expires at 5:45. Terry, yeah, after that, though, it looks like a decent day unfolding.
And the atmosphere will be stabilizing very quickly as we shift those winds to the northwest behind the system. So pavement wet this morning on area roads. The strong to severe thunderstorms that start the day are in the process of clearing out, and we will be looking forward to conditions really stabilizing by mid to late morning for sure. Breezy, less humid this afternoon, and then high temperatures in the 70s tomorrow into the weekend. We're already in the mid to upper 70s this morning, so a lot of humidity keeping those temperatures super warm this morning. But once again, we get on the backside of the storm system.
Alright, so just watched the first like 3-ish minutes out of their 5-minute video, and they kind of made it sound like that there probably will not be a second round of storms. They never really, I mean, there's still a few more minutes of them talking about stuff, but it seems like this is the last batch of severe storms. So Grand Rapids, Jensen, chances of you guys getting more storms are basically really slim. I don't want to say zero because I feel like there's still a shot. It's still have like, I would say, an hour. If nothing pops up in an hour or less, then I would say no. But otherwise, yeah, that's it there. Still on my way to Hartford. and I still have not seen anything, which is just kind of making me less excited about this. If I don't get anything else down here, then I'll head back up north and just call it a day for chasing and get back and get some sleep.
And we see the winds shifting. Less humid air settling in as well. Dew point around 70 this morning, dropping into the 50s, so off the charts in terms of the low levels of humidity. And dew points will hold in the 50s to low 60s over the weekend into early next week. So the system clearing out will take the severe weather threat with it, and then we will be back to decreasing amounts of cloudiness, decreasing humidity levels with an increase in that northwesterly wind, and that's going to be the mechanism for bringing us into that really refreshing air mass as we head through the rest of the day. High pressure then building in for a fabulous Friday with temps in the 50s tomorrow morning and then highs in the 70s. Could see some showers and thunder showers work through over the weekend, especially Saturday, a few lingering showers on Sunday. Now today will be a red flag flying day at Lake Michigan.
At the next stop sign, turn right.
At least through daybreak Friday with that northwesterly wind. Conditions get very choppy out there. So a chance of some active weather at times over the weekend, especially Saturday. A few instability showers Sunday. And then look at the gorgeous weather that builds in as we head into the early to middle part of next week. And Tom, I know this could be a pretty challenging morning for drivers out there.
Especially along parts of the I-94 corridor as well as portions of US 131. This is showing you
At the stop sign, turn right. Then turn left onto Red Arrow Highway.
So far, though, we don't have any reports of crashes along I-94 or US 131. But as you can see, as Matt and Terry are talking about, once you get north of the Martin area, it's really a non-issue.
At the stop sign, turn left.
Though you are still working with some of those wet conditions out there.
In 6.9 miles, arrive at Hartford.
31 crash after Franklin, left lane blocked with that one. So far, no backup, though, heading into downtown. I'll keep watching that, though, and let you know if it does become more problematic. I'll have another update for you in about 15 minutes.
All right, just finished looking at their forecast. Oh wow, that was a good lightning bolt just to the southwest. It's crazy how I can see these lightning bolts. I'm in Hartford basically, yeah, and these storms are over in Sturgis in Indiana. Okay, look at the radar. Yeah, there's that Ionia storm. It's kind of popping up. It's more of like a downpour, maybe some lightning. And I haven't really seen anything else pop up yet. But I'm thinking of just heading back because nothing is showing up. So I think I'm gonna call that good. I think I'm gonna have my way back home. I think that's what the plan is because I have not seen anything whatsoever, and I'm not familiar with this territory, so or area, not territory, but overall, if I had to give this storm chasing a rating out of 10, probably I'll give it a 7. I think it was mostly successful. Just I would say only a 7, maybe like 6.5, because mostly just because I wasn't in the right position at the right time. Just kind of my bad, but at the same time, it was such a hard decision to make. And Grand Rapids and those areas didn't get any severe winds. The winds weren't as high as I was hoping for them to be. Just a lot of other factors. So they all just popped up last second, and the worst of the winds really didn't hit our area, and the moderate risk was over exaggerated, just like how our enhanced risk was last year in August. So not too happy, but I'm actually mostly happy because we did pull off a lot of good stuff in Holland. And yeah, we didn't really find a lot of storm damage here either, but we got a lot of lightning. I got videos of when I was in the storm. It's probably just gonna sound like wind. I don't know, I'll have to look at it quick. But I think that's it. Time is right now 5:48. So I don't know what time I'm gonna be back home. I'll quickly actually plug it in quick. An hour and 9 minutes. So I'll be back basically at 7. Which will give me maybe an hour, 2 hours of sleep, so I'll take that. Alright, I think I'm going to cut it off shortly.
Starting route to home. Turn left onto Lewis Street, then turn left onto Butternut Street.
But yeah, like I said, this chase was mostly successful. I feel like I'll be I don't know if I'm gonna post stuff this morning. I'm pretty tired already. Maybe a few things. I'm gonna be mostly just looking. Nope, I just missed the shoot. But yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with today. Got a lot of lightning. Didn't really get the main thing I wanted to get, but that's okay.
Turn left onto Butternut Street.
Yeah, this road's all weird. But yeah, like I said, it's not the end of the world. We got a lot of good stuff, especially with the summer. July is now wrapping up.
Turn right onto North Main Street.
And now we're entering August. We still have one more month of severe weather for the most part. We might have, and I think we'll have probably one chase, maybe two during the fall in terms of severe weather. But otherwise, it's pretty quiet for the fall. I might get some wave video action actually along the beach in Holland, because the waves there during the fall can get really big and huge. And those are pretty nice to watch occasionally. So
at the stop sign, turn right onto North Main Street.
There's that too that we could be looking forward to as well. But yeah, I would say if last year in August we had a lot of successful chases.
Right to merge onto I-196 North.
And yeah, a lot of good stuff that happened during August, and yeah, got whole entire month basically. I'll be busy with harvest and work most of the time. I've been surprised every single time we've had a opportunity of storms I've been able to chase, because it's been during the evening or just a day where I haven't had work, which is extremely lucky because I've been really busy most of the time. So we'll see what happens. I think, if I'm guessing, not including this week's Saturday, get probably a good 2 to maybe 3 more chances of chasing. Maybe we'll get our tornado. Don't know. There's still a shot, I feel like, but we'll see what happens. And maybe, I doubt we're gonna get another wind event like we did this night. We only get those once every 1 to 2 years. We don't really get 2. That's really rare. So otherwise, I think that's it. I'll give you guys updates. I'll be posting all kinds of stuff. I'll probably have a separate post of all the lightning that I got. Hopefully it's good. I don't know. And otherwise, I think that is it. Till then, see you guys.